Hello everybody and welcome back to Emily's Upcycled Home. I had some time to go live today, so I want to get my lives back in, but I have decided that Thursday at 9 o'clock a.m. Pacific Standard Time, you guys, will be one of my days that I will be going live. Still picking around and choosing other days, but this is one of those days. So you guys can go ahead and put that in your schedules. Follow me here at Emily's Upcycled Home. You can follow me over on YouTube as well as under Emily's Upcycled Home. And to watch all the replays that you're missing here on Facebook over on YouTube, join Craft with Emily also on YouTube to watch all my Facebook replays if you like to watch them on your TV. Go ahead and share myself to a little group. Went ahead and shared. Let me go ahead and tag some people. Just going down the list. I know there's another event going on, so I hope you guys are dropping in on those as well with Kimmy Gal. But if you guys missed mine, that's all good. You can always check out that replay. I don't know why I don't get my app followers. It's just, it needs to give me my app followers back. All right, you guys. So I want to do a book stack, but I want to really do, good morning, Melissa. How are you? I just took a shower, so my hair is wet. But I want to do like a French country kind of book stack, an ornate style. We're going to bring out some resin castings. We're just going to layer this baby up and we'll see what we do with it. So I am also going to use Almond Latte by Fusion Milk Paint and also Acadia by Fusion also. You guys can get your Fusion Milk Paint with my affiliate link at the top of my page. Hello, great to see you too. So I always like to start with my base color just so I could see where I want to take my book stack and everything. And I do get one book stack smaller than the other. And I'm going to make it so if you wanted to lean it here, you can, like this, against something. If you want to put it sideways, you can. We probably will not paint the back, but we might just put some decoupage paper from Roycycled Treasures on the backings, just so that you have so many different sides and angles you can use to change these out for your decor. Hello, Misty. Hello, Lee Lexi. How are you? How's everybody doing? I hope you guys all enjoying your Thursday. Like I was saying, this is going to be one of my days that I choose to go on, so you guys can go ahead and save that. Hello, Eddie girl. And I'm still picking the other days. I'm not sure, but Thursdays at 9 Pacific Standard Time will be one of my days for sure. So you guys can guarantee I'll be here on Thursdays. Oh my goodness. So we're gonna use Acadia on one, which is this beautiful shade of like this olive green. Dee's in the house. Hello, Dee. See you watching, gal. And I'm gonna do this a really thick, actually I don't need a whole, I'm gonna do a half a scoop. And I want it to be a little thicker because I just want to use it as a coverage, not really as anything else. And if we need to use it for something else, we can. So I am going to put less water in this one. So I probably put half of how much water I have. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be a whole 50-50. We're going to do half 50-50. Does that make sense? We're just going to thicken this up. You guys, what I also need to get are some popsicle sticks. Just to stir up my paints. And I'm just going to play with it. I don't know if I'll have enough. Let's go ahead and add a little bit more. Once again, Acadia. And then I'm going to add a little bit more water because once again, I just want it thick. So I'm not going to worry about proper measurements today. I probably put too much water, you guys. I did. So I'm just going to add some more texture with some baking soda. Thicken it up. So what is everybody's plans today? So we turn this kind of into another little pasty paste here. I'm gonna go ahead and come in with my brush. And we're gonna paint this blue book, this pretty green shade. Look at that. And you see that thickened color here? It's gonna add some texture to it as well. And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and start with the inside first. And then we'll just fold that over and do the edges as well. So this might be a two-parter, but we will see how detailed we get with it. And you guys, I just got these books at the Dollar Tree. You can also get them at thrift stores. Hello, Pumpkin's Crafty Cottage. Oh, I know your name. It slipped my mind. I just want to call you Pumpkin. Oh, I know it. It's right there on the tip. Don't tell me because I got to get it. It's right there on the tip of my tongue. You guys, light brain is no joke. I know who you are. But thank you guys for coming in. Mandy. Mandy? I'm asking you like it's a question. Hello, Lynn. How are you? Hello, Jackie. We're doing some cutesy book stacks, you guys. And we just thickened up our milk paint. We are using Fusion milk paint in the color Acadia right now. If you guys got it too thick, I might have got it a little bit too thick. You guys can go ahead and add some more water to it. So I kind of want to do like bunnies and roses. What do you guys think of that? And that cute free printable that I put, that lamb print would have looked good. But we do have some recycled treasure papers I'm going to use as well. Let's do like a whole media kind of art thing going on. I'm going to add a little bit more water to this. Hello, Cindy. Okay, so then I'm going to call you Pumpkin because it's just, I think it's cute because you're a little pumpkin. You're a little pumpkin. If you don't mind. It reminds me of Bambi when he says, he can call me Flower if he wants to. So I'm going to call you Pumpkin. All right. Let's go ahead and get this. Now you guys can go ahead and sand your wordings if you don't want them there, but we are going to come in with some, I don't know if I'm just going to use mold or clay or resin. Oh no. This is a, I don't know, looking a little different here. So there's our first green book. Let's just put this aside and then we'll come in and dry it. And then for the next book, I want to come in with an almond latte, which is kind of a creamy color. And we are going to go ahead and do the same thing. I'm going to put a little less water in here. My little fingers be hurting. A little less water in here. So it's going to bring like a green and a tan color, and it's going to kind of give me a French country. Okay, good. You don't mind. It's going to give me a little bit of a, my dog don't shut up. French country vibe here. Let's use a brush, I guess. You guys probably know it's going to be layered up and stuff, so. I think I made too much for the other one. So let's see how far this gets. But I am going to add a little bit of my, hello Carol, how are you? A little bit of my baking soda in here. How is Carol? Vicky is watching. To my silent watchers up there too, I hope you guys eventually come on down and chat with me. But thank you guys all for being here. This one's a little bit more watery, but that's okay. And why does this one look green too? Oh no, it's brown. I think I need to mix it. I think I want a bunny. I think I'm gonna do bunnies. Now I want some molding on that side, so we're gonna play around with, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do resin. That'll probably work out. And I probably just need one coat of all this paint because I made it thick. And you guys know, we're gonna layer. Excited to see this. I actually have books waiting to be done. Maybe today, yes. You're snowed in 12 inches. Oh, and it's still coming down. Oh no. You guys that deal with snow, I don't know how you guys do it. All right. So thinking I have a Prima bunny mold that I think I want to use. I think we're going to see if we can layer up some Roycycled papers underneath it first. So let's go ahead and give this a dry. I don't even know if I did the inside, but we can get that after. All right, you guys. Yeah, I added baking soda. Good morning, Cheryl. How are you, my friend? I used the Fusion milk paints, and because I just wanted a thicker version, I, tend to mix it and make it a little bit too watery. So I just added more water, and then I added a little bit more baking soda to give it that chalky kind of look to it. And then we're gonna start layering. So you guys don't have to have the chippy vibe going on your milk paint. You can just paint it. I just add a little bit of baking soda, and let's see. And because this is so porous, I don't think we'll have issues. I think I want more of the green on the, wait, which one was the short one? See, and then it adds that texture. Yeah, the green is the shorter one, so that's what we're gonna work with. We're gonna work with the bottom, and let's do it a little bit more plain. So let's see what kind of papers we have from our gal at Roycycled Treasures. Ow. And you guys know I don't plan really anything when I come in here, so you guys are catching it all on the fly. Let me see. This is going to tell us where this is going to go. I know I had more. Who knows what I did with them? But I'm going to go ahead and kind of play with this one here. I might have to do a two-parter because I know how I want them very ornate looking. And I like this one. That is pretty. Let me see. What do you guys think of this one? There's this one. You can also come in with some rose one. I think I have the rose one still somewhere. But we can also do some birds. Guys, I don't know. I might have to use that one. But look how large these papers are, you guys, and you get so much to work with. And I know I have more, but don't ask me where I put them. I think I like the birdies. And then we can layer some of this writing over it too. So let's just go ahead and come in with this. And I do want that paint shown because we're going to come in with some moldings and stuff. But this one's kind of the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and rip this because I do want some of the texture of that piece shown too. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm doing well. I'm better. Home crafting today. Oh, nice. You love the butterfly one? You guys all love the butterflies? I actually think I'm going to layer them, you guys. So I think I'm going to incorporate both. Because why not? But we'll see. You guys know I just make this up as I go. I don't know. You guys let me down in the comments if you're a person who has to just go and craft, or you're someone who needs to lay out what you're doing, you know, and how you're doing it. You got to work through it. Let me know. I tend to work better when I don't have to arrange things. I'm going to let this go over the side too. When I don't have to arrange things, but you guys let me know which style crafting you are. We need the podge, you guys. We need the podge. See what I mean? All right. So I'm just gonna go ahead and layer that on. And I've been watching some of Roycycled's video, and she actually missed her papers. I have my mister somewhere. I'm gonna go ahead and lay this down. Go over those edges. I think this is gonna look cute. Cute at the end. Wing it too. You do both. You go for it too, Eddie. You do both. Hello, Tanya. How are you? Yeah. There's so many different ways to people do crafting. I'm just curious. Because some people do better one way than the other, and then some people like it a certain way, and it's just like... And then there's so many things to learn from everybody, you guys, so... You want to be a messy crafter? I'm going to teach you that, you guys. You want to be an aggressive crafter? I'm going to teach you that too here, because I'm aggressive. I know I talked about that the other day. Little of everything. Yeah, Cindy gal. Cindy gal, little of everything, girl. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and come in with my heat tool. And get this going. I love to distress my paper as well, you guys. Hello, Casey. And Cindy, welcome in, you guys. I know you're an aggressive buyer, girl. I know it. I know it. Okay, so I am going to come in some of this script on the side, and we're going to go ahead and add that in as well. Maybe this green cute little butterfly, since the other book is green, so we'll see. Because you know, we don't have to just use one paper. And I'm going to go ahead and do the same method and rip, just so that we don't, oh, see what I mean? We don't have those clean edges, because I don't like that. I do not like that at all. Maybe. This is like a ledger look. So I'm going to go ahead and paint that in the corner here. Because the bird kind of stops there. So we're going to go ahead and add that in. Don't be ashamed, darling, don't be ashamed. I'm gonna fold this over just to help seal that in. Okay, now let's go ahead and give this some drying time. And let's see what kind of modes we want to come into. So this is how it looks so far. KCM's the best. I am. Okay, you guys. Now I'm thinking we're gonna let this dry for a little bit, and then we'll come and work on the next one. And this one is the one on the top, but you guys, you can also just layer them like this. See how this one's shorter, and then put some, oh, can you guys even see? And then put something here. That would be cute too. And since we went with birds, you guys, we're gonna do some birds. But once again, let's go ahead and layer up our paper first. And I think I go ahead and like this piece here. I did want to do a bunny, but you guys chose the butterfly, so we're going to go with this. So if you guys want any of these beautiful papers, you guys, check out with my affiliate link at the top of my page once again. Do you guys save all these little scraps? Let me know. Let me know. I don't want a full paper. All right, let's go ahead and add this one on. Okay, there's a little something, something in there. Let's go ahead and put it down. All right, all right. My daughter's gonna make lasagna today. I inspire every time you watch me. Oh, thank you. I'm glad I do. Glad you guys are picking up some inspiration. That's why I do this. Well, of course, for the therapy aspect of it too, you know. Gotta get my art therapy in. I'm gonna go around that side. All right, on this one, you guys, I think we're just gonna lay them side by side. I like that look. So we're gonna do that. So we're just gonna go molds on both. Give these in a layered look to them. That's the plan. That's the plan. I also did some grubby books for a client or a customer, however you want to call it. And I also use fabric on those, so that's another idea. I've been wanting to come in and make another set of like grubby books with like you know, that grubby vintage look that I like. So that's another thing. I have a simpler set that is going out soon. All right, you guys, so this is this layer. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and keep that like that. Let's come back to our other book. Now let me see, because this is birds, I kind of want these little filigree pieces on it in the corner. So let's go with the filigree. That's what it's called. All right. Filigree. I want something like a framing kind of look too. Thinking, and you guys can get these off of Amazon. I think they're like cakey molds. I think I want a label here. This one might look good. Layered on there. Let me see. And do we want a real bird popping out? I think we might. And then we need to do the edges of our, ooh, we'll also do the lady. The edges of our thing as well. Guys, somebody help me. There's some leaves here. You could probably use these here. And here we go. I think I'm gonna layer one of these too. You guys, we're gonna be here all day. Layer one of those two, and then, pow! Of course, you guys, this was my favorite. And then we got our thing. So let's go ahead and see what happens here. All right, so we know for sure we want some birds on both of them because we're gonna do birds, you guys. So why don't we just start with the bird mold? Okay, so we're gonna use our resin. And if you guys want just the molding, the resin castings, I can offer that too as well to this page if you want them. Just message me. If I have the mold, I can do it for you. If I don't have it, of course, I'm not gonna be able to do it. But unless it takes a lot of resin, there will be 17 or 18, one of those. All right, you guys. So I like to work with 2 ounces or 4 ounces. No, 2 ounces at a time. It just works better for me. But since I know kind of what we're gonna do a little bit, we're gonna go with 4 because we need 2 of these spines. So we're gonna do the birds and then the spines. And I think I'm gonna pick this one down here and then this thinner one here. Actually, let's pick these circle ones. This one here and this one here. And you guys, this is the trimmings mold number, there's a number 3, I think. Okay. All right, and I think I want this one to have this little bird and maybe the flying one. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and mix a little bit more. So let's do 4 ounces. So we're gonna do 2 ounces of A, and then 2 ounces of B, and then we're gonna go ahead and stir that up. And if I get a big old ball, then you guys know not to do too much, 2 ounces of each. Oh, party foul, resin wasted, but I think it'll be okay because I have all these molds right here to fill. So then we're gonna go ahead and add the second one until we hit that 4 ounce mark. Then we're gonna go ahead and stir this up, and I'm just gonna use the back of my brush. And you're gonna see it go cloudy and then it starts going clear. Thank you, Country Family Roots Sandra, and hello. I'm getting a collection, you're getting a collection of molds too. All right. You will feel it heat up and it'll turn a clear color. But like I said, it's a little colder in here. And when it's summer, these things work so fast. So then I will work with smaller ounces too. All right, this is good. Okay, so it has that clear color to it. We're gonna go ahead and start with our little birds. I think we wanted this one, maybe the little flying one, maybe this one, the little baby one. Just go in the centers and it'll fill. All right, and then we want this thick mold here. And then we want this thinner mold here. Oops, I'm making a mess. I think I need to get new cups, you guys. Yep, look, I overflowed. Make a mess, it's all right. I'm probably not level here, because I probably have stuff under there that I'm not supposed to have. All right, you guys, and then we have our other molds here. And it's a little bit more level here. And let's go ahead and pick another one of these labels. Okay, it's starting to get a little thicker, so I'm just gonna go ahead and fill up another bird until this is gone. Let's go ahead, I'm gonna fill this one up over here. Okay, so we got all our molds going on. And I just like to get the back of my brush and kind of just help it move. You see this one? This one is tilted so bad. So we got a party foul or a crafter's foul here, but we'll see what we come up with here. Because it's on something, because I didn't really think about that. Usually I put the board under there that I have. Okay, so I think the rest are okay. This one we might have to redo, but we'll see how it turns out. I think I stopped it from dripping right there. Let me go ahead and wipe this off. Let me know if you guys see my wipies. Sprinkled, thank you. All right, so this I didn't think about either because they need to set to harden, so it's gonna take a minute. The other thing, we can just play around with our stuff here, okay? So I'm just gonna come in, and I think I wanna add just a plain design to the back. Why didn't I think this through, you guys? A plain design to the back. Just some simple paper. Let's see what we got. Maybe just even, let's just use this. How about that? Just so if you want a simpler look, you can just piece it together. I'm gonna use this. Hello, everybody. Let's see what everybody's saying. You guys see them start turning white here? Just gonna pause a minute. We're gonna just get caught up on some comments and see what's happening because I tend to ignore you guys. I'm sorry. I don't mean to. All right, let me see where I left off. Gotta put my bifocal mode in. I think we left in here. You have faith in me that I'm gonna do awesome. That sounds good. Good morning, Sandra. Good morning, Julie, Carol. Love all those molds. Thank you. Do you all like resin better than clay? I like both, but if you want a faster project and you don't want to wait for a lot of drying time, I like to use clay, especially when I really want to like layer and put things out. So it depends. I like both, but right now I'm tending to lean toward resin for projects, but you know, I always come back to clay. All right, Snook Fight Designs. Hello. I will watch back from the beginning. Hello, Lynn. Collection of, yeah. Dude, I just got extra molds too that came in. Sprinkled me out. I appreciate. Hey, Andrea, how are you? What are you doing? Are you running around today? Hey, Teresa. How are you, gal? Love the molds. Sprinkled. Kitty girl, how are you, Kitty? Hugs, my friend. Where do you get your resin? Amazon. Kitty, you can get this on Amazon. You can get the fast drying resin. I get the 16 ounce. You could get the smaller bottles as well, but it's called Amazing Casting Resin. And the box looks like this, Kitty, or for anybody. Just make sure you're leveled because I'm in a hot mess over here. Let me see. Julie's watching, Danielle, Cindy. All right, I think I got everything. Julianne, how are you? Hugs, my gal. So I'm just gonna add this one to the back. We're gonna do the rippy method as well. And I'm gonna start working over here in this corner because I boxed myself in, you guys. So I'm just gonna kind of tilt the camera a little bit more that way. All right. I need a molding tray. I need to make myself a molding tray, you guys. You know what I'm talking about? You guys see this in your head too? Because I have this. Wasn't supposed to do all these. I got a little carried away. But if I had a big old tray, you know, and then I can just get it and move it. I don't know if that will work because I'm kind of clumsy too. I don't know. You guys give me ideas or just say, Emily, just don't be acting up and doing all this clay, this molds. But at the same time, you guys, I'm working on clearing off this side of my table because it's a long table. So maybe we can leave that to the mold section and I can just swivel that camera over. I think that'll work better. Now I'm just blabbing. We're going to have some pretty cardboard mold going on here too, you guys. Awesome. Hey, look. I'm just going to smile through it. So lovely. That was that clunk. So if you guys out there are wondering if us crafters have it all together, I hope this answers your question because we do not. And I hope it makes you feel better if you're wondering like, oh, they do it so easy. No, we have crafter fouls that I call them. I lose pieces all the time. I'm just going to show you everything. Ain't no shame in the crafting game. Right, guys? Who's with me? Yes, you should. Oh, I should clean off. Andrea, I don't know if I want to clean off the rest of my table. It's just a good idea. Oh, you're talking about a mold. Guys, this is going to be a two probably day project. Or I might just continue it off a video. Thank you guys for the hearts. Yes, a mold tray. Mold tray coming up right away. Girl, you know me. I got projects over here that I never even finished. But that would be a great idea. And I'm just sanding off this extra paper on the edge. So this is what we got so far. This is our one side of this book. And this is the other side of this book. This side is also pretty, you guys. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we want on the other side. And of course, there's a mold right there on top of that book as well. And I think I'm just gonna pick this center one, of course, and rip around that center. Your craft table's a hot mess. Who out there actually has a clean craft table right now? Raise your hand. I want to know. Inquiring minds need to know, like, who's that tidy crafter out there? You guys think it's me? I think it's me. Not really, I'm joking. You guys know I'm the hot mess. I might be the hottest mess of the group. Who knows? All right, I do want these little cute daisies in there, so we're gonna make sure we do that. I'm gonna have to get a new bottle or clean this one out. All right, you guys. And why not be a hot mess and use every brush that we could find as well. You guys, I did put 4 carrot kits up in the boutique, and I do have those pillow kits that I made for you guys up in the boutique as well. So just let me know if you want any of those. We made that on one of our lives, the carrot kit. So you guys can check out that live if you're interested in seeing what I did with it, because I used some of this papers. Where do you get the Teresa for F? Teresa, because there's a lot of Teresas, you guys. I actually am an affiliate with Roycycled Treasures, and these are her papers. So at the top of my page, I have my links pinned there. I have my Julie's Designs and my Roycycled's paper. So you can just click on one of those links and those little pins, and it will take you to go shop her site. So all these papers that now, you guys, found a new addiction will be available. And so much more, because, you know, everybody has their own style that they like to work with and do and craft. So I pick my style. You guys go ahead, pick your papers you like. But once again, that is pinned to the top of my Emily's, well, this page that I'm on, Emily's Upcycled homepage. Look how pretty that one looks. So these are going to be more the simpler sides, you guys. Remember, because we're going to do double sides. Look at those. That will look cute. What do you guys think of that side? Oh, you're welcome, Patty. Glad to see you on, gal. How are you today? We're making a hot mess of everything. All right. So let's see. They're still a little tacky, but I'm gonna work with that. I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, see, hot mess, you guys. That mold's, it's not working. So make sure that your stuff is straight, level. But you guys know I'm still gonna use it. All right. So they're not all the way cured. They're a little tacky, and you can tell because they kind of bend with your mold a little bit. But I think I want to use it anyway. Because, you know, I like to break the rules. All right. So that's our cute little bird. Oh, I forgot to turn on my hot glue gun. That's our cute little birdie, and it's still a little tacky. But you guys know me already. I'm patient. You guys can come in with I think I want it on this one. We're gonna put him down here. You guys think that looks cute? We're gonna actually, let's sit him on a label. Let's sit him on this label. This one's not cured yet. We're gonna wait a little bit longer. They will get harder as they sit. But I think that will be cute. And let me see what molds we already have. so I have some here. Oh, these are more like, we could put a little button here. There's a little rose one, like a little, I'm gonna put that button there. Then I got these little, they're kind of like dusty, but these are the thicker ones, the Felicity molds, and these are roses. So we might add that up there. See, so this adds like a little button, a little bird, and then we can put, let me move this up. And once our label cures, we could add it here on the bottom. What do you guys think? You love it? And of course, we're gonna come in and paint it. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm just gonna come in with the color of the book, and then on top of that, we can layer all the stuff. You know what I mean? Let's just give it a coat just to see how it gives us. Probably don't need, maybe we could come in with gold. I don't know. You guys are coming along with me for everything today. Thought process, everything. This is raw Emily today. I need like a napkin. A little bit too thick on here. It's like hiding some of the impressions. I don't know if you guys can see that. Because we want like a, you know, vintagey, crusty kind of look, but give it that romantic feel. I think I'm gonna go ahead and add that there once the hot glue happens. Let's see. I think we can do these leaves on here green. And let's pull some pink into this baby, the rose. So there's the little leaves. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get some pink going on. Let's see what I got. I know I have this pretty pink color. It's called Tea Rose. Actually, you guys, would peach look cute? I don't see my pink. We're gonna have to come back to that. But we painted up the greenery of the leaves. We'll come back and do the pink. The birds were just good. I'm gonna add just a little bit of green everywhere. Not a lot. We're just gonna kind of feather him with green. Just for now. And then when I come in and texture and layer everything, we're gonna add more definition. I just like to always add a base color just so it tells me how it's looking, you know? Hi, Amy. Ooh, a bronze would look pretty. Hello, Crafty Ladybug Lynn. So beautiful. You're so impatient waiting. You loving it, Misty? Loving it. I'm going to try a carrot with the bobbin. Oh, please share a picture when you're done. I would love to see. All right, let's see our mold. Nope, you guys, it's too cold in here for, I'm gonna take it out anyway. There's our mold. And remember, we're gonna have the little bird sit on him. I'm gonna paint this one green too, because it's our base color. It's not done, you guys, but it's all right. I'm gonna go with it. But you guys see how much, even though this is not cured all the way because it's so cold in my garage, it's not even so cold compared to some of you guys that are getting 12 inches of snow. But you see how it's plays with the resin and how it cures and stuff. So right now we kind of have a, what's that word? Where everything's kind of the same color. A monochromatic. What is that? You guys know what I'm talking about? You guys are probably saying, Emily, stop blabbing. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and add him here. I'm gonna go ahead and add our little birdie. You guys can also use wood glue, whatever glue you want. Right now I'm gonna use hot glue. Okay. So this is what we got. Do we need this? Should we put this higher? Let me see. I think it needs to be a little higher. Or do we need it? Do we need this, you guys? You guys want to add this like a little knobby knob? Or do we just need this? Remember, it's not even close to being done. And I forgot the filigree is going up here. So you guys let me know. Do we need this? Or no? No, I kind of like it without it, you guys. I kind of like this look, just like this. And then something up here. So we're going to leave that right there. We're going to think about it. So we got that one. And on this one, I know I want this label on it. Look at how pretty this one is, you guys. Bronze. I agree with the bronze. You guys, should we make it like a latch? You guys think a latch would look cute right here? If I warm this up and ply it, make it pliable? I think that would kind of be cute. Let me see if I can warm it up. Unscripted. Let me see if I could apply it around this as like a, this could be our little like latch right here. What do you guys think? Does anybody here have a Hi, Amy. Hello, Danielle. Amy Church. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I try to do, I love to layer. Love to layer. Glad you're doing better, Lynn or Julie. Turner's watching. Yes. Who was it, Lynn? Oh, okay. We're going to add this then. Let's go ahead and add that. Let me see if I can get it a little bit more flatter here. Without burning myself. All right. Okay. I like it this way. So I'm going to go ahead and add my glue here. And as it sets and dries, it's going to, you know, form around that. But I'm going to let it set here. I'm going to hold on to that for a little bit. Yes, ma'am, the latch. We're gonna probably work a little bit, about 10 to 15 minutes more, and then we'll go ahead and continue these on another live to get them all situated and done. If I work on them off camera, I will go ahead and make little reels out of them. I get right there. I got something right there. So that birdie's gonna have to get covered. So that's the little latch we got going on. I'm gonna have to clamp it though. You know what? We might just add a staple in there. Because you guys know I'm coming in with texture anyway. Oh well, guess I'm not adding a staple either. I need somebody to help me clean my desk. I'm just gonna hold it for a little bit. Let me see what you guys are saying. D, you crack me up, girl. You don't have a latch book. I don't got one. Emily, I don't have one. Oh, girl. Drive me crazy. Woo, woo. Like no one else. Drive me crazy and I can't help myself. All right. Ooh, we're gonna cover up that bird, and I'm gonna put these little rosettes over here. Maybe. Well, you guys, now it needs like a little lock. I'm gonna have to drill a hole. You guys, I'm gonna have to drill a hole here, and we're gonna have to add like a little lock. So now I'm gonna have to be on the lookout for a lock and a little key to hang from here. Remember, everything is just looking kind of like all together one color, but we're gonna come in and just add extras. All right, let me see. Maybe the filigree could go on this one. Actually, you guys, we can still use some of these little pieces that didn't quite, they're not even cured, didn't quite make it. But here's the other little bird. Maybe, let's put them down here. Layer them there. You guys notice I stopped painting stuff. So this is what we have so far for this one. Why not just put a little flying bird? And you see when this comes out like this, you guys can just trim it. And what I like to do before it fully dries is just thin it out, so when you have to take it off, you have an easier time releasing that thinner resin than the really thick resin. So you guys just go slow. Promise you it's not too hard. Yeah, I'm gonna add him there. It's like swooping in. Somebody's here. You guys, I also think like a blue and pink would all look good with these books. Like if we just layered in these colors, this green, the cream, the pink, and I can even add some lighter blue. I think that would all look pretty on here. Let's go ahead and paint these the green though, just so that we have that base color that we're working with underneath everything. And before all this paint gets ruined. Somebody's up. Tongue is out, concentration. What are we guys saying over here? I need to get those molds. Yes, you do. You guys want me to do the resin for you, and I promise I'll be nice and neater. You could do that too, just let me know. Okay. Then we're gonna do this latch. You guys, you know I'm gonna come in with some whites over there. Maybe some, I got some Dixie Belle dirt and like a grayish color. We can stick that into the pieces to give that little grungy factor in them. And remember, the backside is going to just be simple and a little bit layered and aged on those edges. And then we'll come in and coffee stain all the book pages as well. We'll go ahead and mix up Andrea's little coffee grubbiness. So if you guys want to get, I'm going to do a plug real quick. So if you guys want to get Andrea's little cute jars here with her mix of grubby goodness that you just add water to, grab that on her or message her. We're going to go ahead and use that to grubby up our pages. Alrighty, everybody. So this is what I got so far.